Now we are talking about the compositing difference between After Effects and Fusion. After Effects is also a compositing software. Fusion is also a compositing software. After Effects is having layers, but Fusion having nodes. After Effects is the product of Adobe, whereas Fusion is the product of Blackmagic. Now, what is the benefit of After Effects? It takes the base of your Photoshop. Photoshop is a layer-based software, and the same layers are there in After Effects. Now coming to the Fusion, yes, Fusion also a compositing software, but it does have a feature of nodes. All the layers in After Effects, whatever, it is taking a long strip. It is very easy in Fusion to find it out, just like a button-like structure, that is called node. Now, what is the advantage of Fusion compared to After Effects? Yes, your After Effects doesn't accept the FBX and OBJ format. This is a 3D file format, whereas Fusion accepts it very easily. Fusion 3D is highly three-dimensional software interface. That means if you have worked with Maya, Max, then it's very easy for you. So hope we have understood. Now the Fusion is having a 3D structure, 3D environment much more better than the After Effects. Now, what is the advantage of After Effects? Yes, the biggest advantage, it is the product of your Adobe. So Adobe make all its designing in the designing software. The designing software are Illustrator, Photoshop, and very best layouting software is there of Adobe, that is your InDesign. Yes, InDesign is a very powerful tool which makes the layouting much more faster than the designing software. Yes, we'll be talking about that InDesign in the later session. But InDesign is a very powerful tool. So people start using this InDesign and layouting software, but you can do the designing much more faster than the designing software. I'll show you. Now, hope you got to know what is the advantage of After Effects compared to the Fusion. It takes the base of Adobe, and all the designing and compositing software or editing software, like editing, designing, layouting, all the things are connected to this compositing software. Now coming to the Fusion, yes, Fusion have 5 best features. The timeline is much more wider in the sense like it can able to go for micro level operations because Fusion, Fusion's timeline can be zoomed up to the 1,000 fraction of a second of a frame. 1,000 fraction, if you are seeing, then you can fine tune the animation much more better than to your any particular compositing software. The graph editor is very powerful. You can move the keys left, right, up, down, just like on your navigation arrow, which is not possible in the other competitor. Keys are very flexible inside the Fusion. You can move the keys for animations by your navigation arrow inside your keyboard. So hope this is one of the best features of Fusion. Now coming down to the 3D, yes, I've told you of 3D is a very highly advanced version. And coming to the particle systems, yes, you can find the particles are very highly 3D environment. You can make the particles to move as you like inside the 3D environment. That is a very plus point. And yes, the particles can able to be emitted from the 3D object. And very best thing I find in Fusion, it does have material ID and object ID. That means what are the things you are doing in 3ds Max and Maya, you can bring that with object ID with a different file format where your FBX OBJ is for like 3D mesh file format. Yes, inside